Greetings, and welcome to the library. I am Naho the Storyteller, and I have a tale to tell you. Today is a short stream, as Tuesdays often are. And Akani is joining me today.
Hee hello.
Unfortunately, the rest of the library have taken the day off, so it's just the two of us, as we read Utawarerumono, Mask of Deception. Let's get right into it.
Challenge accepted.
I am going to skip the opening because we got clapped for it last time. And
Did we?
The entire intro was gone. Was muted.
Oh.
And half of the opening. Not even all of it. Funny enough. Right.
Dang.
Footsteps echo through the heavy night air. A night like any other. Nosuri, the noble thief, seeks to empty the wallets of the rich and corrupt. Unseen, she traverses the city's very rooftops, cheerily humming, a nighttime vision of joy itself.
Oh no, Momo. Okay. Let's go back to her justice.
So she fancies herself a superhero, so, you know, she's noble.
High pitch or low pitch?
I mean, I'm going to leave that entirely up to you. You've seen her around before. But you know, she's, you know, that got that whole Robin Hood thing going, so, you know, halt! Another villain lining his pockets, like theatrical, you know? Go for it.
Halt! Another villain lining his pockets with the suffering of the people, eh? Thinking yourself above the law of the land is a grave crime indeed. But you'll get no sympathy from me. In the name of the people, I pass judgment upon you.
Perfect.
In the name of the moon.
I'll punish you. Yeah, I got it. She seems to be in a good mood, reciting the lines of a play to herself as she travels.
Quite a bounty. I should be able to give out a lot of this.
She comes to a stop on one roof and begins to lay out her spoils from a hard night's thieving.
What to start with? First, yes, something that catches the eye, definitely.
She plucks a gold bar from the pile, sparkling in the moonlight, and grins delightedly.
Oh, this'll do nicely. The heft and golden shine is sure to captivate anyone.
And so, with a practiced arm, the noble thief throws her bounty into the wild night.
Let it rain gold upon the people!
The silence of a peaceful night is broken with the noble thief's laughter and shattering glass. Oh no! It's that bloody thief woman again!
Dear, bring the children inside quickly!
Spurred on by the grateful cries of the people, Nosuri hurls her bars of gold all the harder.
There you go! Gifts for all!
Oh, family heirloom! It's in pieces!
Mother, no! That's not something you eat! You teeth!
Different female citizen.
I just put the baby down for the night! Damn it! Now he's wide awake again!
Is this woman insane? Everyone will know where these came from. How are we supposed to use gold bars?
Ah, the wonderful shout of joy from a people satisfied. Justice is done.
Nosuri is kind of a moron.
I see that.
I love her so much.
Oh my god.
She means well, but her head is mostly empty.
Yeah.
Smiling broadly, Nosri seizes an enormous sack of amam and swings it through an open doorway.
Next is this!
Citizens tremble in fear as bag after heavy bag of amam rains down through their roofs and windows.
I suppose we can have a good meal now, but the door's broken during the cold season.
But I can't stand the cold. Come on, we just fixed the roof last month.
Hey, this is delicious.
Ah, yes! The feeling of accomplishment after doing good deeds!
Nosri looks up to the skies with a refreshed smile, exulting in the people's cries of joy. From far off, the sound of the Capitol Guard's whistles begins to echo through the air.
Bah! What scoundrels! To interrupt such a beautiful night! But it wouldn't be due for the hero of the people to be apprehended. I should be away from here, quickly!
Try that one again. Just because
But
at the
it wouldn't-
beginning you said it wouldn't be due. Doobie doobie doo. Alright.
But it wouldn't do for the hero of the people to be apprehended. I should be away from here, quickly!
The noble thief takes off into the night, gallantly bounding from roof to roof, leaving behind a people uncertain whether her gifts are a blessing or a curse. Love it, she does it so often, the dude's like, oh no, it's that thief again!
Yeah, I love that. The poor houses. I just fixed the roof last month.
Which makes it sound like she does it once a month, specifically.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, well, it's delicious.
But the door! Now it'll be cold once winter comes. Wow, this place is huge. Having received a sudden summons from Oshtor, we arrive at his impressive manor. Didn't he say he doesn't have very much money? This is definitely a rich person's house. I think aloud as we walk along the long hallway.
You need to work a little more on your appraising. Okay. You need to work a little more on your praising skills, Haku.
What do you mean?
Yeah, just because you live in a big place doesn't mean you have a whole lot of money.
Oh, that's rich coming from two nobles. Atsui seems to be adjusting to our group rather quickly, despite only just joining us.
Atoi is correct. This manor has been granted for our use, and is not my dear brother's personal property. I figured as much. A lot of the decorations in here are plain, so I had a feeling.
I guess you're right. I thought so too, but I didn't want to be rude, so... I have no idea what she's talking about. These decorations look exactly the same to me. Oh, excuse me. I bump into someone as we turn the corner. That's what I get for not looking where I'm going. Forgive me. I should be the one apologizing. I was lost in thought. If you'll excuse me then. The man smiles and continues on his way.
That man just now.
Huh?
I think we've seen him before.
Really? Where? maybe you saw him in the manor once before?
Not sure. Dear sister, everyone, if you would please follow me. Yes, coming.
I thank you for coming. Please, seat yourselves. That noble bearing, that calm, collected aura. It's still hard to believe this is the same guy as Ukon. Oshtor waits for us to be seated before he speaks further. I have a job I'd like to speak to you about. As you know, a spate of burglaries has plagued the city. A contact of mine is concerned for the safety of his stores and is hiring additional security. Guarding a storehouse, huh? It's better than cleaning stables and picking up trash, but it still seems like a random job. Ordinarily, I have a policy against accepting personal requests, but my contact was insistent. And this task in particular presents us with a uniquely promising opportunity.
What do you mean by that?
Our client for this job is none other than Decopompo of the Eight Pillar Generals.
That Decopompo? What's Decopompo?
Weren't the Eight Pillar Generals the Yamatan military's top brass or something like that?
Correct. Their positions are granted to them by the Mikado himself. All of them come from influential houses, and they outrank my dear brother as an Imperial Guard. Goodness, I had no idea my papa was so important. Huh? Something wrong?
Actually,
Soyan Kekker.
Atui, your father, Soyoung Kekker, the Mariner?
Mariner.
Miner?
Mariner.
Your father, Senku Kekker, the Mariner.
I knew you'd mess it up the second time.
I know.
Soyan Kekker.
Soyoung Kekker. Your father, I'm messing up her voice.
Your father, Sunyoung Kekker, the
Okay.
Mariner.
So,
He has...
I
what?
suggest you break the name up into 4 syllables, like mentally separate them. So Yan Kekker.
I was trying that. It doesn't happen. Hang on, okay.
So your father, Soyoung Kekker...
Yep.
Was that it?
Yep.
Okay.
The Mariner, he has full command of the Yamato's navy. He is of the most paramount importance of our prosperity.
Not sure if typing it out like that in chat will help, but... Does that
Yeah.
help?
Yes, kinda. But
Okay.
I try to separate it, it just doesn't happen.
Which is why I have them actually separated there.
Soyoung Kekker.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
How are you not aware of that? Well, yeah, I guess. I've never really kept track of what my papa does. Besides, there's a lot of those generals, right? Eight pillar generals. 8. That is not a lot, Atui. But isn't Ruli's papa one of those folks too? Well,
Nope.
well, yes, he is. But that does not mean... Hey, Ruli, doesn't that mean you're a big, important princess? Well, I'm the youngest of my siblings, so...
I love how the whale is like
I know.
the Atui accent is bleeding over a little bit.
Hey, look, it's really hard.
Did we not get that important princess supplies to her, too? I expected her to be rich, but... Oshtor, you said you're taking this guy's job because he's a bigwig? That doesn't sound like you. Well, let's just leave it at that. Will you accept? Sure, I guess. Not like we have to do anything particularly special. Excellent. You have my gratitude. So we just have to camp out in front of his storehouse, huh? Nekone leads us to Decapompo's estates. I get what Kuon meant now. Looking around at the grounds, I can't help but exclaim. This must be what she meant by appraisal skills. Oshtor's manor was impressive, sure, but this is a cut above. Each room is several times larger than Oshtor's office. The entirety of the manor is decked out in hanging scrolls, large vases, ceremonial weapons. Every artifact must cost a small fortune. Compared to this place, Oshtor's manor seems modest in comparison. Just how corrupt do you have to be to live in a place this extravagant?
Don't say things like that while we're here, Haku. If he's the master of such a splendid manor, I'm sure he's a deserving gentleman.
Is this what they perceive as tasteful and elegant, then? I guess I can see it.
Ugh. This place hurts my eyes. Such awful taste.
Everyone, I think he's coming.
Oh. A rotund, pompous-looking man enters the room soon after, flanked by fawning women. Hey, can you guess what this dude looks like?
What are those? I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Because I'm going to voice him the same way I
nuts.
voiced a couple of other characters in the first game.
Oh no. Oh no.
He
No.
waddles over and seats himself in front of us.
Oh.
Guess what vocal tick he has?
Yeah, I knew it. Why do they always make the fat guys sound like that majority of the time?
And he has the nyamo. If you listen.
Is he the same bloodline? I thought
No,
he murdered
no,
him.
he's not. He's just the same kind of guy. Like, seriously, listen. Nyamo.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And as you can tell from him being like the same character, he's the same character. He sucks.
Oh my goodness.
I am Decapompo, lord of these grand estates. I presume you to be the help Oshtor promised me.
Ew.
Please don't look so apprehensive. It's natural to be awestruck by a man of so high a station as mine. I'm sure Oshtor informed you of your task. You're to protect the storehouse from any intruders. Rumors abound of this noble thief in the city of late. Fly, buzzing about and disrupting my trade. Such a nuisance is easily dispatched by the soldiers in my direct employ, to be sure, but I have a great many storehouses to guard, you see. Reluctantly, I asked Oshtor for additional staff. Which is where you come in. I advise that you try not to screw this up.
With that, Decapompo gets up and turns to leave before any of us can respond.
By the way, you there, girl.
Me?
Indeed. I couldn't help but overhear what you said about the manner befitting a gentleman.
So he heard everything. Great.
You have an exquisite eye, to be sure. Discriminating indeed. The paintings and ornaments you see around you are rarities. Items from my personal collection all. It pleases me that even commoners like you can appreciate the acumen of my artistic taste.
His piece apparently said, Decopompo leaves the room with his entourage in tow. Commoners like us, huh?
Oh, you were breaking up real bad with that.
Commoners like us, huh? It's fairly clear most of us aren't commoners. I mean, how many princesses do we have again? Kind of a pompous dick, isn't he?
He's quite the character.
Never have I met a man whose appearance matches his personality so perfectly. It bears mentioning he's foremost among those who harbor enmity for my dear brother. I see.
Nekone.
I was expecting something terrible since it's one of Ukon's jobs, but at least this one is simple. Kyuru, want to get a drink after we're done here?
Haku?
Why are you shaking like that, Nekone? I think I saw the bathroom on our way in, if you have to...
Are you having internet connection problems?
Not as far as I know. Why, was that just cutting out?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh boy.
Was, but you have an exclamation just popped up on the stream or the Discord. Yeah, network connections.
Everything seems to be fine.
It might be me then. Alright, okay.
Now then. I begin to unpack the supplies I brought for standing watch at Decopompo's storehouse.
Haku?
Yeah? What's up? Oh wait, didn't you say you were going to try Kyuru?